We have all heard the 3 most important rules when buying real estate. Location, location, location. Well, when you are buying a luxury home, that rule still remains true. But there are a few other important attributes that a luxury home needs to have. So let's take a look at a few of the things that luxury buyers are looking for when they're looking for a home. And if you have bought a luxury home, or if you are looking to buy a luxury home, let me know what you think about this list. Did I leave anything out? And if you have any additional tips, let me know in the comments down below. Now, when it comes to luxury homes, just like I said, location is key. Just imagine waking up in the morning and seeing beautiful views all around you. It could be the mountains in the distance, all covered in snow, a sparkling lake that looks blue like a gem, tall buildings in the heart of the city, putting you right in the middle of the action, the distant views of the ocean and the smell of the salt air, or you could be on a prestigious golf course overlooking the manicured grass. These views could be right outside your door, making every day feel like a dream. But to find that perfect location for you, you have to think about what is important to you. I mean, it's super cool to have fancy restaurants and cool shops right out your doorstep that you can walk to, but if that's not your idea of luxury, then it's not the right place for you. And some of what comes into play for this decision is if you've got kids, because it's also important to think about the schools. And you'd want your home to be near great schools. You also need to take into consideration what your work situation is. Are you working in the office still? Are you partly working in the office? Are you fully remote? And if you're still going to the office, what distance of a commute is okay with you? And then what type of lifestyle do you have? Are you really active and want to be out in nature as often as possible? Or do you want to be on the golf course every spare moment you have? Do you like to go to the theater, visit art museums, and dine in the finest restaurants? Now, when you find the right location for your luxury home, it will feel like you found that missing piece to the puzzle. Right from the beginning, you will feel the sense of peace and calm, knowing you are surrounded by everything that you love. Now, with many people that own luxury homes, they actually own more than one home, but this location piece of the puzzle remains the same. However, when you're using this second or maybe third home, your mind frame might be a little bit different. Therefore, the priorities for your location might change, and that's kind of fun. This allows you to have different style homes and different living environments in these different places. I have actually seen this firsthand. When I was first in real estate, I worked at an exclusive golf community up in Flagstaff, and we would have a lot of second homeowners come up and buy that lived in the Phoenix Scottsdale area. And the homes that they would buy in that community or build in that community were vastly different than the home that they had down in the valley. Instead of a stucco home like they had in the valley, they would build a more rustic home or sometimes even a log home. Now let's talk about the sheer magnitude of luxury homes. These homes are known for their sheer grandeur, so the square footage is a big factor. One of the important things in these homes is the amount of space they have within them. Picture a huge living area where you can have an amazing party or just entertain your friends and family. And a kitchen that's like a dream for a chef that has all the top of the line appliances that you can think of. And the bedrooms are all extra large when you compare them to many other homes. And they most often have their own bathroom right within them. But luxury homes are not all only about being big. We have to talk about your lifestyle here too, because the home has to fit you and your family, giving you the perfect amount of space for both your family and the ability to entertain or just relax and have fun. Some of what comes into play when designing or looking at these spaces is the architectural style. This plays into how to make a space look beautiful and functional at the same time. Every corner of a luxury home is utilized and thought about when it comes to the design. But size alone does not make a luxury home. It's about finding a place that makes you feel at home, where you can relax, have fun, entertain, and make amazing memories. So even if your home is not 8,000 square feet plus, it does not mean that you don't have all the finest finishes to make your home still a luxury masterpiece. Now, when you're looking at luxury homes, many of them have some pretty extravagant amenities. Now, we aren't just talking about swimming pools and home gyms anymore, although they have been taken to a whole new level in some of these luxury homes. Some of the amenities in the luxury homes of today have taken these features way above and beyond. Most have their own private movie theater, which is just like going to the movies, but it's just for you. You have the big screen, you have the sound system, but because it's your movie theater, you have super comfy seats. It is truly a movie experience like no other. And if you have a wine collection, What about a temperature-controlled wine room? Now, some of these are near a dining room, more like a focal point so you can display your collection if you'd like. Other times they are their own room. Then right outside that room, you have another space where you can sit and enjoy your wine with friends and family. Something else that many buyers are looking for in a luxury home is a game room. Something that can be utilized casually on an everyday basis, but then also transformed into an amazing entertaining area. These will usually be located very close to the outdoors so that they can be used in conjunction with one another. These spaces will often need to have a refrigerator, sinks, ice makers, and a few other amenities that you would find in a kitchen. These homes will often also have in the primary bathroom a steam shower. If they have that, sometimes they will in addition have a whole area that is a dedicated spa, where they can have a steam room, a sauna, as well as maybe a room for massages where the masseuse comes to you. Then you have some other amenities like private elevators, private entrances, and private secret rooms. Does every luxury home have to have all of these things? Well, no. But many luxury buyers are looking for at least some of these items, if not all. Now, when it comes to luxury homes, privacy is essential. Now, many of these properties never go on the market to protect the seller's privacy. So how do you find them? Well, that's when personal connections come in. And after 25 years in the business, I have got amazing connections with agents all across the United States that help clients with this exact thing every day. So if you're looking to either buy or sell a luxury home, take a look at that pinned comment down below. You'll find my email and my phone number. Give me a call, reach out, shoot me an email, and I will personally connect you with someone in your market that will help you from start to finish. Now, let's talk about the materials and craftsmanship that make a luxury home so special. I mean, floor to ceiling, every material has been hand chosen to be placed in the exact location where it is. So much thought goes into these selections. From the floors, which could be anything from marble to wood, depending on the style of the home, to the countertops and the cabinetry, to the light fixtures and all the finishes in between, all the way to the furniture, which is most often handmade specifically for the home, which is also why you find so many luxury homes when sold, the seller is willing to sell all or most of the furniture, and the buyers really want it. When luxury sellers move, the furniture in the home they're moving from oftentimes will not fit in the new home they're purchasing or building. So selling it to the new buyer is the easiest thing to do. In fact, when I was helping a seller client of mine sell their home, the second buyer that came to see the house stepped foot into the foyer, looked around for a second, looked at me and said, "I love it. Will they sell all the furniture?" She had not even looked at the rest of the home. They ended up buying the home and just about every piece of furniture in the home. Why does this happen so often? It's because of the attention to detail, which really sets luxury homes apart. Every little thing is carefully thought out and planned to make the home feel special. From the paintings on the wall to the soft, plush pillows that are placed on the couch, every part of the home is carefully chosen. And the inside of the home is not the only place that the attention is spent. These backyards are designed with the same level of detail, and some can seem to stretch on for miles, filled with lush greenery and gardens perfectly trimmed and maintained. Or they can be a beautiful terrace overlooking the city. The biggest thing they all have in common is some kind of wow factor. Whether that be a view of the mountains, the city lights, the golf course, or the ocean. This is usually the main focal point of the home. Then there are those that create their own wow factor with an amazing landscape plan that is appealing not only to the eye, but every one of your senses. Then there are the pools, and these luxury pools are on a whole new level. Imagine diving into a pool that seems like it goes on forever, or a pool with a negative edge on the side of a mountain overlooking the views. And the outdoor spaces in these homes are specifically designed to give the owners and their guests amazing spaces to enjoy. From outdoor cooking spaces, which is basically a full kitchen outside, to sometimes multiple different gathering areas, maybe around a fireplace or a fire pit, all for your enjoyment. The outdoor spaces of a luxury home is just the pure extension of what is already inside the home. Now, if you'd like to see some shocking trends in the luxury housing market, make sure you take a look at this video. As always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.